Time right now is 6:15. The United States government is officially closing around 6 hours ago at 12:01 this morning after last-minute funding proposals from both parties failed in the Senate.
Now, we know this impacts so many of you here. So here are the three things you need to know. First, how did we get here? Republicans backed a bill to extend current funding until mid-November, but Democrats have insisted on extended Affordable Care Act benefits and reversing Medicaid cuts. Second, the impact. The Congressional Budget Office estimates 750,000 federal workers could be furloughed. Essential employees will keep working, but they'll do it without pay.
And finally, a little history. This is the first shutdown since 2018, which was the longest ever, dragging on for 35 days. Let's take a look back at what life was like then. This morning, as we begin another government shutdown, we're taken back to the last one, December 2018. It stretched into 35 days, the longest in U.S. history, and nowhere did it hit harder than here in the D.C. region. National Park employees were sent home, but tourists kept coming. Trash piled up on the National Mall. Bathrooms went untouched. The smell? Unforgettable.
Really gross.
Really gross.
Really
I mean, it's
gross.
completely full.
True.
This is the national capital.
Not every federal employee was furloughed. TSA officers, air traffic controllers, called essential, they kept working, but without pay. Some called out sick to find jobs that did.
Air traffic is a team sport, and half of our team isn't there.
The result? Delays. Airports slowed to a crawl. Even FBI agents weren't spared.
Fund the FBI now.
Their paychecks stopped.
I'll just say one thing. It's very frustrating to have to put up with this because there's enough roadblocks doing the job to begin with, and they're not getting paid for it. That it just makes it 10 times worse.
And according to the FBI Agents Association, critical investigations were put on standby, threatening public safety. Families felt it too. Government-run child care facilities closed. Parents scrambled. And it wasn't just federal workers. Restaurants and small businesses across D.C. saw sales plummet as people who usually filled lunch counters and coffee shops suddenly stopped spending. Yet through the crisis, communities stepped up. Charities, churches, neighbors, delivering food, support, and dignity. And furloughed workers poured into Capitol Hill, demanding Congress do its job so they could get back to theirs. After 5 weeks, the shutdown ended.
Furloughed government workers are going to go back to their jobs.
But the deal was only temporary, a 3-week patch, leaving workers terrified it could happen again. That can kick down the road for 3 weeks, with federal workers worried that another shutdown was just around the corner. Since then, Congress has narrowly avoided more shutdowns with late-night deals. Now, federal workers are left wondering if their paychecks and their patience are about to be put on hold again. And this shutdown will impact hundreds of thousands of families across the DMV. As of August, more than 350,000 federal employees called this region home. And now many of those livelihoods, they may be at stake.